Peace, love, and that beautiful light. What's going on, YouTube? I'm here to do a reading for the Divine Masculine. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already did so you can be notified. Wow, that came out quick. Reveal your gifts, Divine Masculine. This is what Spirit is telling you to do. You have a lot of gifts that you have blocked because of what you've been going through. Any more messages for the Divine Masculines? We have, honor your mystical and creative force and reveal your gifts. So you have a lot of gifts that you have submerged inside of yourself, due to the fact that you are not acting on what you naturally have because you having a blockage, a spiritual blockage you got going on, being around certain people, places, and things that are blocking you from revealing who you truly are. All right, you have honor your mystical and your creative force. Okay, so you have something that's very creative inside of you that you're not showing to the world because you have a lot of blockages going on. You have a lot of people, places, and things that are blocking your natural gifts. Fine, masculine. You better step up. Better step up to the plate, homie. We have sacrifice. What can you let go? Spirit is telling you to let go of these people that are blocking you. If this is the Divine Masculine that I think I know I'm talking to, you are a channeler for the divine. You are supposed to be doing what I'm doing. Channeling messages, doing spiritual work, doing light work duties, If there's any Divine Masculines out there that need any advice, please send me a message on this, okay, in the comment box. We have it's time to lead. Spirit is telling you to step up to the plate, homie. It's time to lead and take control of your life and get out of these blockages. You have something very creative that is about you that the world has yet to see. All right, so step up, go hard or go home, Divine Masculine. That's what Spirit is telling you to do. You got some gifts that the world needs. This is what you signed up for. But you need to get rid of these leeches. You got a lot of leeches, all right? You belong. OMG. Spirit is working with me. You belong in paradise, all right? You have gifts that the world needs to see. You belong helping people, healing people. You are being blocked from this, from people, places, and things that don't serve you. Spirit is telling you to step up to the plate. Look, I'm shaking my phone. Sorry. I'm so tired. I'm leaning on the table. We have the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. You cannot make this up right now. Spirit talking shit to you, Divine Masculines. All right. The magic that you are seeking. All right. Basically, you probably are looking on the tarot readings and stuff. You have all this magic inside of yourself. You are supposed to probably be a reader. A lot of us, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energies are readers for the divine. That is your mother. You're supposed to be channeling messages. All right. You also have at the bottom of the deck, how could you feed others when your own table is empty? You're spending too much time pulling everybody else's weight. Now it's time for people to help you out. Now it's time for you to listen to the call. You have been ignoring your call. You're calling. All right. So I'm going to be getting you some messages. I'll be using the Tattoo Tarot. For some reason, I'm just feeling this deck right now. I have a lot of decks. They all over the table right now. But I'm feeling this deck. All right, so Divine Spirits, Holy Spirits, allow me to be the channel for the Divine Masculine. What is this situation? Come on, Divine Masculine. Snap me out of this sleepiness. I'm tired today. Divine Spirits, Holy Spirits, allow me to be the channel for the Divine Masculine's current energies. What is the situation? All right. Why is reveal your gifts here for the Divine Masculine? Why is reveal your gifts here for the Divine Masculine? All right, why is reveal your gifts here for the Divine Masculines? Let me get off this table because the whole phone gonna fall over. Why is reveal your gifts here for the Divine Masculine? All right, so we have the Four of Cups. All right, so it looks like you're disappointed. All right, we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we also have the Nine of Coins, which is telling me you're feeling trapped. in an imbalance of a situation. We also have temperance underneath this as well. You know, you're being blocked from your fulfillment, you know, from your cup runneth over. Spirit is telling you, you need to reveal your gifts. Get out of this unbalance. This is also a major arcana card for Sagittarius energy. All right, you're feeling trapped, either in people, places, or things, or certain ways about you that are toxic, because you're needing to let go of certain things to reveal your gifts. And this is the things that Spirit is telling you that you need to let go in order for you to step into your truth. All right, you're ready to release this boredom and this discontentment. You could be crying every now and then as well, you know, because of this unbalance. You're ready to stop fighting. You know, you're tired. You're ready to give up. You're ready to let go of this way. Spirit is telling you to let it go so you can release. This is what's fighting inside of you. This is what's wanting to come out. You know, this is what your energy is trying to bring out and bring forth to the world. And Spirit is telling you to do so by letting go of what's unbalanced, so you can focus on your gifts that are inside of you that the world have yet to see. If you need advice, please leave a comment. All right, I've been on this spiritual journey thing for a while, and it's not easy. All right, let's get honor your mystical creative force. Okay, so we have the Magician. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So this is telling you that you have everything inside of you. You are equipped with the natural capabilities. This is being the Magician. This is having everything inside of you to build the perfect life that you want. Honor your mystical creative force. You know, you are the Magician. But in order for you to do that, you have to release toxicity, habits, drugs, alcohol, people, places, or things that are hindering the gift. We have Eight of Swords here in reverse. You're afraid of this, you know. You're afraid to step up out of this. You also have the Queen of Cups here in cahoots with this. So are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing this for other people? That's the question, okay? So you're afraid that someone has you blocked out. Maybe you need help from this person as far as, you know, stepping into the spirituality. Maybe you're third dimensional for so long that you don't know how to be this way. So needing to let go of people, places, and things, and go inside of yourself to pull out this energy. But you feel like someone has closed their feelings off to you. All right, how would you ever know? You don't ask, or you don't try. Clarify sacrifice. For the Divine Masculine. Clarify sacrifice. Clarify sacrifice for the Divine Masculine. Why is sacrifice here for the Divine Masculine? This is good, Divine Masculine. But it could be bad if you don't act on it. All right? So this is what Spirit is telling you to sacrifice. Okay? This could be a person or a connection or whatever. Clarify the Six of Coins. Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Coins. So you're wanting to give to something, but you have a lot of blockages. This is what Spirit is telling you to have. You have to sacrifice. All right? You have to sacrifice it. There's no other way. All right? There's no other way out of this mogy feeling that you're feeling. This certain way and this toxic behavior. You're having to sacrifice. And Spirit is telling you, what can you let go? This Death card in reverse is not ending cycles. You're not ending cycles. In the upright, this is you stepping up to the plate and getting rid of what you need to get rid of. In reverse, this is telling me that you are stuck in cycles, whether this is stuck in addictions, stuck around people, places, and things that are blocking you. You can have so much more in your life. Finances, you know, the good road of spirituality. You know, Spirit blesses you on this road. But you have blockages, you know. You're having blockages that are keeping you from receiving and giving. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Clarify, it's time to lead. Spirit wants you to lead. You're a leader, not a follower. It's time to lead for the divine masculine. Why is it here? Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Clarify, it's time to lead. Give me one more, Spirit. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're still stuck in the cycle. All right, Spirit is trying to hand you a brand new beginning in your life. You know, but you got to drop the burdens. Ten of Wands. You have to drop the burdens. You have to get rid of these people that are blocking you from your gifts. You have gifts, spiritual gifts that you have. Who are you trying to impress to not use these gifts? It's a third dimensional mindset. Okay? You have a passionate beginning, but you're not paying attention. Six of Wands here. You're not giving it any recognition. You have the Seven of Swords here. You're needing to let go the sneaky behavior. You're wanting a passionate new beginning, but it's always something that comes with the package of you wanting to jump into something good. You carry a lot of toxicity with that and to transitioning. All right? We have, it's time to lead. So it's time for you to lead in a righteous way by getting rid of these cycles and the sneaky behavior. Not having to catch 22 all the time in the process of transitioning. In order for you to transition, you have to drop this cycle of bad luck following you. In order for you to get rid of the bad luck, you have to come in a righteous way. You have to stand in your truth, you know, and get rid of these people that you are around are teaching you how to be toxic. You're not standing in your truth and who you really are. Okay? Clarify, you belong in paradise for divine masculine. All right, so we have the King of Coins. All right, so we also have the World. All right. Behind this, we have the reckless and, you know, so I think that you're embarrassed. All right, so what it's looking like to me, you're embarrassed. You feel like you missed out on the opportunity of collaboration. You know, you're embarrassed, you're holding a grudge. And the truth is, you don't have to be mad at nobody but yourself. You know, because of your reckless behavior, face it. You know, you did it. Face up to what you've done. This is the only way of releasing it, when you face it. All right, and don't run from it. You know, Spirit is trying to lead you into a better cycle here. The World is a completion, going into a good cycle, focusing on your money, being a leader, entrepreneur. You belong in paradise. Paradistical. You know, you belong in paradise. You belong leading. You're not a follower. Stop being a follower. Stop following what other people want you to do. You're the leader. You're the divine. You know, people are jealous of you. When have you yet to see this? These people know who you are, but you don't know who you are. You forgot. You forgot who you were. You're the leader. You're not a follower. All right? You're supposed to be teaching the people that are giving you this foolish advice, teaching you how to be cruel to people. This is not who you are, divine masculine. Clarify, the magic you seek is inside of you. So we have the Sun card in reverse. You're unhappy, you know. Spirit is telling you you have delayed a situation for too long. We have the Eight of Wands here. You're wanting to offer something emotional, you know. Knight of Cups. You're unhappy. If you're so unhappy in your ways that you consider to be right, why don't you try something different and see if this changes this Sun card in reverse into the upright. All right, you have a lot of blockages that you've delayed because you have this certain mindset on what's going to make you happy, and it still isn't making you happy. It still isn't. Spirit is telling you the magic that you seek is inside of you. You seeking from other people. You keep seeking for different people to make you happy, and in the end, when you close that door and lay down in that bed at night, you're miserable behind those closed doors. You seek other people to block out that sadness for that moment, that laughter, that drink, that smoke, whatever it is that you do to make you happy, that girl, the different person, whatever it is to make you happy. And then when they're gone, the misery comes back. I suffered the same thing for a lot of years until I stepped on my divine path. The reason why is because you're on a divine path, and it's always going to be that hunger. It's always going to be that curiosity. It's always going to be that pull until you step up and face who you truly are. Spirit is telling you the magic that you seek is inside of you. I felt that longing, that drink, that smoke, everything. Nothing satisfied it. I was still miserable until I stepped into the call. Clarify, how could you feed others when your own table is empty for the divine masculine? King of Cups. All right. You're emotional. Bottom of the deck. You're pissed off. You're angry because you have love for something. Your intuition is going off. High Priestess. Your intuition is talking to you and telling you which way to go. When that door closed and the party is over, you're angry. You're pissed off. You could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You feel narcissistic. You are creating your own mental illness because you keep giving to other people. How could you feed other people when your own table's empty? When you need to be given to yourself. You're the leader. It's time for you to lead. You're not a follower. When have you yet to see this, divine masculine? Tower. Bottom of the deck. Here you go. Crying. Here you go, feeling this regret behind closed doors, but you portray a certain image in front of everybody else, but it's fake, and you know it. Stand in your truth. Get rid of the facade. You know what I mean? All the party and the having laughter and all the stuff that you try to do to hide what you really feel inside, and it's just tears that you try to hide. You're going through a tower moment. You're going through an awakening. This is called spiritual awakening because you know there's nothing going to satisfy you ever in this life. You will die miserable. You will never have that love that you want. You will never have the finances that you want until you answer the call. You can't turn your back on God and you think your life is going to be peaches and roses. You're on the divine path. Turn your back on God. Not just your divine feminine. Turn your back on God, the divine. So why do you think all the chaos is happening to you? Why do you think nothing is working out right? Because you turned your back on God. Understand this. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Four of Swords in reverse. All right. You feel rejected from your fulfillment. You know, someone could have banished you as well. Somebody could have did root work on you as well. You look at the divine feminine as self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You could be the same way. You don't have to be with your divine feminine energy. This is about you stepping up and doing what you have to do on your path. And waking into this truth of self of who you really are. And stepping and doing light work duties and stop hurting people. Instead, help them. And not have a toxic intention behind you helping someone. You feel rejected from this path. Possibly because you rejected the path. You know, and that's why the path rejected you. It's time to step up to the plate. You're missing opportunities, you know, because of your behavior. Time to answer the call, divine masculine. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse for the divine masculine. The Lovers in reverse. You could be going through a breakup, you know, with somebody that likes to start a lot of conflict in your life. Somebody that you don't see eye to eye with, a lot of fights, a lot of argument. This could be a soulmate of yours. You can get a lot of soulmates, but you only get one twin flame. One that you share your soul with. You can get 1 million soulmates. 1 million of them. All right. Clarify the Lovers in reverse. Judgment. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to make a judgment call. You've been enlightened. You've been awakened. You know the truth. You feel a lot of passion inside of you. You could be one to heal. This is emotional, spiritual healing. You could be one to heal a situation with your divine feminine energy. You know, the star is about emotional, spiritual healing inside, you know. You can also be with an Aquarius energy as well. Somebody that you're growing to resent. What about the star? You made a lot of bad choices, divine masculine. It's time to fess up to them. You were indecisive between your divine feminine and a certain lifestyle and options, you know, and now you're possibly ready to heal the situation, you know, and offer something that's more traditional with the Hierophant here. What about the Star with the divine masculine? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're overlooking what you could have had, and you feel like you missed out on a lot of opportunities. And with the Eight of Cups here to, you know, back this up in reverse, is you feel like you've abandoned something successful and you're ready to stop juggling. But you're still the Emperor in reverse. You're still trying to control the situation. Until you can turn this Emperor into the upright and just merge with the flow. Stop trying to have expectations onto why you come into a situation with your divine feminine or whatever it is that you're trying to come into. You can't come into a partnership with someone trying to control. We are human beings and we are individual souls. You cannot control anything like that. Till you realize this, nothing will work out for you. Secrets. I think your intuition is telling you. You know what I mean? Clarify the High Priestess. Why is it here for the divine masculine? All right? You need to choose a path. Your intuition is talking to you now. Your intuition is telling you. You're at a crossroads. You know, you're tired of living life with a lie. You're living a lie. This is not who you are. You're divine. There's the Hangman. You can't make this up. You know, there's the Epiphany. There's the universe talking to you. All right. Is there any messages for the divine masculine? Any messages for the divine masculine? Blossoming. All right. Here you are, looking down at the horizons, finding a different place to set up shop. You had the aha moment. You had the epiphany. Now you're trying to look down upon where you're going to blossom a new life for yourself, you know. But in the process of you looking and window shopping, you need to eliminate the toxic people in order for these things to come into fruition. Because you won't change. Change is here. But in order for you to do these things, you have to eliminate the people. You're ready to be loved and you're ready to give love, nourishment. But there's always that but. You have to eliminate the toxins. Even if you're the only one in the room by yourself and there's no one else around you, I had to cut off everybody. And all there was the walls and my dog. All right? Spirit is saying it's time for you to get pure. Here's purity. It's time for you to step into your divinity, basically. You have to leave the people, everyone alone. And when I mean everyone, but your family. All the people, or even some family members. Anything that had anything to do with toxicity or addictions or whatever you were doing, you don't eliminate this while you're on a spiritual journey, everything in your life will fail. It will just get worse and worse because you turned your back on the divine. I don't know how much I can stress this to you or how much I can say it to you. But there will be no going up. It will only be going down until you answer the call. You need help on answering the call, please leave a comment. I'm not new to the journey. I am living it, and it's tough sometimes because you literally cannot be a part of this world. You're a part of the world, but you can't be of them, you know. You're in the world, but you can't be of the rest of them. You're different. You're the divine. You know, we're here just to teach, learn, and grow, and teach people and help them evolve. We can't be in the party world. That part you have to let go, you know, or it's a downhill. All right? And you don't have to listen to me. Continue to live your way. And then you'll remember the words that I'm telling you right now. Everything will you will keep losing. Money, people. And then Spirit will lead you to the place where you ain't got no choice but to look at yourself in a room by yourself. But in the process of you know, taking inventory of yourself and by yourself, you ain't going to have nothing either because you had let it go too far. Stop now, reevaluate, Accept the fact that you are on a divine path and you cannot change who you are underneath this flesh. You cannot change who your soul is. So you reevaluate and accept that. You understand? All right. Peace, love, and light to you, Divine Masculine. I hope this information was helpful for you. This is not for all Divine Masculines, but this is a certain one that I've been reading about and it's popping up in my daily readings. You must hear the call. You must accept who you are and stand in this truth. Don't turn your back on God, because in the end, when everyone else fails you, the only person that you are going to have is God. Understand that. All right? Love and light.